We straight, bro.
It's a white collar crime.
So
I stole a pack of gum.
it's a little worse than that. So I'm leaving the Yo Gotti birthday bash, right?
Oh,
Having a good night.
good time.
Super drunk.
Talk about it.
Just like nigga met Uzi, met Mozzie. That was a big one. That shit was cool. I'm leaving, and I stopped by the gas station because my homie's girlfriend wants to. She wants to get like some vape shit or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, it's perfect. I need gas anyway." So I pull up to pump 12, and the pump is like the nozzle and the shit, like the tube is disconnected from the pump. My homie says, "Yo, pop your trunk." I was like, "No." He was like, "Nah, dude, pop your trunk." I was like, "Okay." So now I have an Exxon Mobil gas pump in the trunk of my car. And yeah, bro, I took it. It's mine now.
Why do you?
He gonna hang it on the wall.
Welcome back to the DWG podcast. This is Down with the Get Down with your host, Robin.
And your boy Derek.
It's not that crazy a crime to commit. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
It's not
nonetheless,
that bad.
it is a crime.
What's your alias for today since you're a crook?
Sweaty Murphy, bro. It's hot as hell outside.
That's fine. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
You're just gonna have a new alias every time you come on.
I'm cool with that.
Just to get the audience used to it. Yeah, y'all be seeing me and Derek majority of the time, and then our boy Dallas, he gonna be here most of the
Be
time.
here sometimes. I'll be out here.
You know, he be out here stealing gas pumps.
So why are you okay, bro?
No.
Why are you snitch? I can say it. You can't say it.
Next, the gas station.
Now you're an accomplice because you know something.
That's crazy.
Next to steal the gas station, bro.
Do you know who I am?
What, bro?
You're going to jail.
He's a snitch.
He's the fucking police.
Look at.
Is that what they told you in therapy? Start snitching?
Yes.
Wow.
They were like, yeah, be an op.
They said I told my girl that. She was like, I said she had some gas. I said we get caught with this.
It's all yours.
It's all yours.
It's all
This
you.
belongs to you,
I'm
man.
really lying. I'm a part. I'm an
You take the fall
accomplice.
for your woman?
I'll take if I know good and well that I have.
If you're not going to jail, yeah,
Yeah.
you'll do it. They'll be like, hey, we're gonna get
If
you
I
a
am
14
or am
years.
not going to jail, I'm not taking the fall.
like if I'm sitting there, we in public with weed on us, and I know that I contributed to the weed, and I know that you have it on you. We're both going down.
I'm gonna run.
bro.
But if you
Here you
decide
go
to,
with morals and honesty and shit.
They're not gonna catch
Fuck that, bro.
they're not gonna catch me.
They're not gonna
First
catch
of all,
me.
we're not getting caught because that's stupid.
Wow, bro. You never know. It's probably a gang of niggas throughout history that said we're not gonna get caught.
you.
'Cause
And all
that's
of them in
stupid.
jail.
Right? Y'all said
Yeah,
it
bro.
last. Y'all
Them
said
niggas
it.
are-
Y'all, you said
they're
it last night.
incarcerated.
I will trip you so I can get away. I told you, I'm not getting caught. You might.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not getting caught.
100%.
I'm dead. But shit, all right, well, shit. Let's get right to it. We got some topics on the board that Derek wanted to talk about. We are big Marvel fanatics around here, and he has some things he wanted to say.
Anime and comics.
And you know the vibes. So what was it you were telling me? We were talking about basically Marvel's falling off. I'm just playing.
I mean, really, they are. I mean, some of their TV shows are straight. I mean, Miss Marvel is the worst one that they've had, though. That's
I've heard nothing but horrible shit about that.
It's been the absolute worst Marvel show to come out, and they keep trying to hype it up like people want to watch it.
It's been
It
so
was
bad
looking
that I'm not even paying
promising, bro.
attention to the stuff. Like it's stuff just dropping, and I'm like, oh, for real?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think a lot of the problems do come in because they try to like pander to people,
Yeah,
like pander to certain people's audience and stuff like that, and to
Fucking
make people.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier was the biggest pander show ever.
It was, but it wasn't
And
that
I
bad.
fucked
I actually
with it.
liked
I loved it.
I liked it.
I love it.
Like the action,
Yeah.
like but there's pandering and it coming out good,
Black Panda.
and pandering and it's just really bad.
It's like when you just inserting something in there just to include.
I mean, because sometimes they'll pander without caring about like quality
yeah,
of like story and stuff like that. Because they're just like, well, we're gonna put some black people in here,
just for it to be here.
and black people gotta love it.
Very affirmative action.
Right? There's
It's
like
very
if we put
affirmative
black
action.
people in it, black people gotta like it.
Like I like that scene. I seen the clip of him talking to the old super soldier. That was the black dude. That was the old super
Yeah.
soldier. And he was like, "Yeah, He was like, yeah. I was like, where have you been? He was like, they pretty much hid me in history. I like that whole little area. And then he sat there and was like putting on for the people, like, yeah, you may not like me as Captain America, but like you got me.
Yeah, because I mean, with the dude,
He better than me. I'm not saving you if you're racist.
He had got arrested, right, for trying to be like Captain America because he was a super soldier. And because he's black, they arrested him and locked him up for like a whole bunch of years and things like that. And nobody ever remembered him.
The fact that they locked him up, he's a super soldier. I would have stuck there.
Yeah, bro. Locked up in what?
Hey, back in the, because I was like, when I was watching, I was like, I mean, they really can't stop you. But
you know, they had different strength back in the day. Back in the day,
first off, he had super soldier serum,
pretty much
slave
the same
strength,
thing.
all type of shit.
Slave
strength.
He pretty much had the same strength as Captain America. He can throw a car if he wanted to.
And cars weren't that heavy back then, bro.
Cars were heavier back then.
Oh, this nigga was strong.
Yeah.
He was strong. That's
but
crazy.
I mean, you know,
he allowed himself to get. Nah, you know what? That's instant. He institutionalized. He was already black in the '60s, in the '40s, '50s. Around that time, he was already.
Boy
not
had that
going.
Stockholm syndrome.
I mean, you know, because I think he said that if he would have broken out, it would have made black people look bad because he would be considered even more of like a rogue, like black super villain.
It's like Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali would decide
bro.
to just box everybody and try to put him in jail.
I mean, pretty much.
That shit would be hilarious.
I mean, he would have won though.
He would have got shot too. But
I would have faded Muhammad Ali.
He can punch bullets.
He can just say punch bullets.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
I believe it. Well, he did beat.
What'd you say? Wait, what did you say?
I don't know what you're talking about. I dead ass don't remember what I said. We got to run the audio back or something.
I don't know what you said about Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah, I said I'll fade him.
Okay.
He gonna fade him when he had Parkinson's, not with his prime. He gonna wait till he starts shaking.
Bro, no, I'm fading him in his. I'm fading him in his prime and giving him Parkinson's off the fade.
He's the reason. I'm the reason he's shaking.
100%. 100%.
That's fine. We'll go.
That's funny.
But
That's funny.
He'll be alright.
But yeah, Marvel falling off. That is I don't even think that's necessarily a hot take. I feel like that's the reality because like all these TV shows are like they're getting pumped. I remember when like the cartoons were coming out, like it's getting to the point where I think whoever watches Marvel are gonna be the core fans. Everybody who was here for the ride during the Avengers time are gone. They're still
like
Hell yeah, bro. Our arc ended.
You mean like people
We
that
outta there.
know stuff about it?
yeah, like you know when Iron Man came out and then everybody was like, oh my gosh, Iron Man, and then
I mean the only
every other
people
movie.
that are really watching stuff like that right now, there are some people that still care, but it's mainly just like stupid consumers because they see superhero stuff and their dumb kids are just like, I want to watch this, and then they go take them and watch it. That's pretty much all it's been right now. I mean, and then
Yeah,
once
bro, it's just families.
it's really
It's
like
just
it's really
families.
just families, and it's crazy because when I watched Thor, I was surprised that they were talking about orgies so much. I guess that's a spoiler, but you'll be okay.
I'm not going to see it because I heard Beta Ray Bill wasn't in it.
He is not.
Like I was expecting him to be. Like they said he would be.
But
I'm not fucking with Marvel because they lied. They lied to me.
Okay, we're giving them free advertisement right now.
Look at that. They knew we were talking about this.
Also,
them.
where did you hear the thing about Beta Ray Bill? Because they never talked about it.
It was all over the internet, bro. They
That-
had told
that's the-
so many publications that Beta Ray Bill was one of the appearing characters.
I didn't
to
hear
come
nothing
in.
about that either.
No.
They had like a whole list. Disney had a whole list of
Now-
people that were supposed to be coming to Phase 4.
See, but I think they're giving him his own thing. I don't think he was supposed to be in this Thor movie.
Oh, they give him his own thing. That'd be cool. But I don't know.
guess.
If, I
You know
don't,
it
but I don't know if
because
he
they're
can
gonna
hold a
fucking
movie by
fumble the
himself.
bag.
They're probably
He
going to
can't-
make him look humanoid and not like a horse person.
Yeah.
And so
He's supposed to look like Set.
I wouldn't want to watch. I wouldn't want to watch a whole full Beta Ray movie. Like I couldn't.
would.
I couldn't deal with seeing his face that long.
I could.
It's not that bad, honestly.
I mean, that's my
Beta Ray
CGI.
Bill is a bad motherfucker, bro.
Like animated
for sure watch
version,
it.
yes. If they're watching like we were watching like a DC superhero movie or a Marvel superhero movie, like I can deal with that. But like when it comes to like CGI, like real deal movies,
I can see that.
I don't know if I can sit here and watch a realistic version of Beta Ray Bill the whole entire time.
some
It's like
things don't
watching.
look-
It's like watching. What's the Rock dude that was on? That was the funny guy. He was Korg. It's like watching Korg and Meek.
I mean, Korg
The
is
entire movie.
Korg is pretty much in the entire movie for this one.
But he had to establish himself. You got like he established himself as
He's
funny.
really just in there because
To be so honest, I don't give a fuck about him being established. I want a Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, I mean he's really just in there because he's the creator of he's a director of the movie, and I mean the director of the movie is pretty much like a narcissist and has to be in like every single scene. And
Makes sense.
That's why
Sounds about right.
he's pretty much in every single scene.
I mean, that's me.
the movie.
That's me. I do the same thing.
I guess
I would find a way to put myself in the movie.
I would Stan Lee that shit. Just give me a cameo. I don't need to be
you
there
don't
for the
need-
whole
you
I don't
need
need
the
to be in the whole
time.
thing.
Yeah,
Not at all.
It's like Tyler Perry. It's like being in a Tyler Perry
Oh my
movie.
God.
But
Fuck Tyler
that's
Perry.
a little different though, because like, I mean, he already has his name in the titles, so I mean, you already know
Of all his movies,
You
Tyler
don't
Perry
know it's his
presents.
not
movie.
even
That's
in
the
all his
weirdest
movies,
shit ever, bro.
in all of his shows. Mm-hmm. Even on, I saw a commercial for Nickelodeon.
On his books, Tyler Perry presents.
Is it weird or is it the fact that black people they're prideful? We're
No, nigga, it's weird.
It's just weird because I don't like
he-
Tyler Perry.
Don't say black people. Look at anything else created by black people. Movies, TV
He's-
shows.
you're
Who the
pretty-
fuck else is
you're-
saying name and then presents?
You're a producer. You put your name in front of the production.
No, I don't.
Well, you don't, but a lot of people.
A lot of people don't.
Weezy out of here.
Yeah, them niggas are weird.
Take heat, fuck these niggas up.
But the thing is,
Them
you're,
niggas
you're
are
taking
weird.
you're taking those people and saying it's the majority. It's not. It's just narcissistic people.
I'm saying like that's on a similar level. Yeah, obviously, yeah, you're right. It's not everybody, but I'm saying from a standpoint of Tyler Perry, it's kind of it's very similar to having a DJ handle.
He's a narcissist. That's all it is.
And he can't fight.
And he dresses like a woman.
He can't.
I don't know if you can tell,
I'm
but we
not
don't
defen-
like. We don't
I'm
like
not defending the man all the way. Like I like.
You
Tyler
sure?
Perry.
I don't know, bro. You shooting Tyler Perry a lot of bail right now, bro.
I mean, some of the movies are good to me. Some of them are. He had some that I'm like.
Romel
okay,
is
it's pretty
finna
good.
leave here right now and watch The Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
That was a good movie. I ain't gonna
I've
lie.
never seen it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's not worth seeing.
I've only watched some of them because I don't really care about it that much.
It's not like okay, well I put this in my top 10.
I'm not a
Absolutely
mad
not.
black woman, so I have no business watching it.
I had mad black women around me, so
He's like, I want to see how you think.
I quickly dispel them from my life. I do not be around mad. I don't be around mad women. Period.
he said, "Nah,
No,
do this.
they out of there for sure.
we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that." But
My peace needs to be protected, not destroyed. Mad black women destroy it.
We're gonna go with all women that are mad can destroy it, and not just black women.
so you out here generalizing? That's how
Yeah,
you
bro.
feel?
What's up with him, bro?
Generalizing all women? Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Cancel me.
You
I
got
don't
it
care.
here. We hate women.
He said, cancel me. I don't even like the net.
He's the one that said only black women. I tried to make it better by saying women in general.
It's crazy. We
Man
trying.
tried to make it better for what?
I don't really care. I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Hey, ladies, I'm making it better. I guess you do got to go home to a woman, so I understand it.
I'll punch her.
Yo, I fucking
Catch cases.
Yeah, bro, we hit.
Hey.
Oh, that was gonna be incriminating.
In order to catch a case, you got to get caught. I'm not getting caught.
All of a sudden, you just hear the door.
FBI, open up. FBI, open up.
No, bro. Worst case scenario, it's not even the police. It's hi, I'm Goku.
Hey,
I heard you were strong.
Like, get the hell away from my door.
That's gonna happen to you. He talking about he can beat everybody. He gonna get the knock at the door.
Fading
Nah,
Goku,
hey, it's
bro.
me,
You see,
Goku.
you see how the screen just changed to this spaceman? That's gonna be me as soon as he knocks on my door. I'll be sitting there. Oh, you was here. Just sitting there.
How did he
Hey,
find
it's
this?
me in a fucking space uniform.
It's just gonna form around his body.
Jesus
Spaceman.
Christ, that nanotech go hard.
Hey, it's me, Goku. I'm just like, you just hear, you say, oh, it's him. Wait.
I'm not here.
You have the Dragon Balls.
heard
I
you
need
were
to make a
strong.
wish.
Bro.
Jesus Christ.
But, but back to you were saying about the Marvel shit.
Yeah.
We're talking about them falling off. Like, it's a lot of influx of movies. I feel like they were giving it to us in digestible bites at one point. Like, it was like they were dropping movies all the time. But when they decided to make a cinematic universe is when they had, like, the juice. They knew what they were doing, and they created a foundation. Now that they're in phase 4, it feels like, you know, when you have like the the
I
third
want them
movie.
to stop calling this shit phases.
Yeah, it's
That
like
shit kind of makes me mad.
it's like when you get to the fourth movie in the series and you're like,
It makes it seem like there's some greater scheme afoot.
I'm fine
And
with
there
I'm fine with
was.
them putting it
Now
as a
there's not.
phase. I'm fine with them saying phase because it lets you know where the drop off in quality started.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. I
Because
can dig
you know
that.
everything before phase 4 was some heat. There were some that weren't that good, but that wasn't like
It's not even that they were
past-
bad. They just weren't as good as the best.
Right.
And that's like,
And that's not
fine.
bad.
That's
Right.
very fine.
But I mean, as far as like everything that's come out with phase 4, the only two that I said that are good is this Thor movie. It's all right, and then No Way Home.
it's really the fall off because like Spider-Man really peaked everything. Like that was the peak like movie for Phase 4, and then after that it's kind of like you can't. It's kind of hard. It's like Iron Man was easy to top.
Well-
Even though that was a good movie, it wasn't like it. Looking back at it, obviously it wasn't better than the ones coming after.
I don't know, bro. Iron Man 1 is some crazy heat.
Yeah,
Iron Man 1 was it was heat
Iron
for
Man
sure.
Iron Man 1 and 2 are
Yeah, three was alright.
they were straight.
Three was straight.
It wasn't like
I fucked with 3 heavy.
Like Thor 1 was better than Thor 2. Thor Dark World was not it.
I liked Thor Dark.
It wasn't
I
bad.
did not like
I
it.
liked it.
It was a little bit more boring.
It wasn't like amazing or anything, but it was still straight.
It had potential, but that's when Ragnarok really set the tone for him.
Ragnarok is when they decided to change their approach and make him not as serious, which is fine. I like him
No,
being
they
funny.
shouldn't have done that. I mean, I like it, but they should have balanced it better. You can't just go from him being this super serious god level creature to being fucking hilarious and practically being a human that just so happens to have control over lightning.
See, but-
that was too drastic of a switch.
But it was also
It's-
like
it's really not-
like a come to Jesus like all around world moment for him and the
but
Hulk in that movie.
Fuck them.
Okay, so the thing about Ragnarok,
Yeah.
if you watch this movie, it explains his shift as to why he was the way that he was in Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's why it was a solid movie for me.
So I mean, in this movie, it tells the story of how him being with Jane softened him up and made him feel better as a person, and it allowed him to embrace more stuff within his life. And then they broke up, and then he kind of became like depressed and stuff.
If you think about it, Thor is probably the most fleshed out character.
he really is.
Like emotion wise, like you don't go through any. The only other person who was fleshed out like that was probably Spider-Man, and we saw that within. They built
As far
him
as like all of them,
like as in like
as far as like
because that's the only other two people I really know that they're really going through their emotions like that. Like Iron Man, well, it's other than Iron Man, but like
Captain America,
I didn't really see it in Captain.
he
in
did.
Cap.
He had to go through.
You're not looking then.
Yeah, he had to go through like the transition of everything, and then the people that he used to love are dead, and then he had to.
I guess with these, I guess with it was more in your face with like Thor and Spider-Man. Like even I knew that Iron Man went through his own struggles, like and then same with Cap and everybody else. But like when it came to Thor, it was like this man is depressed, and they're showing his depression. And then it was like they're showing what he's going through. When it came to Spider-Man, it's like, oh, he's struggling to be a superhero because obviously he's in high school. Like he's struggling. And then they're like forcing this kid to grow up at an early age, and you're seeing that. And that's really relatable for a lot of people. So it versus like Cap being from the 40s and having culture shock.
His struggle wasn't only just culture shock. It was also
only struggle.
It was a little bit more than that. But like the thing why it's so like noticed with Thor is because he's a god and literally he can do whatever he wants. But they have to make something that makes him struggle, because like every person that he fights, he can really just like take him out like automatically. But they have to give him some sort of like mental cap or some sort of struggle that allows him to like for people to see like, well, he's not just going to take somebody out automatically. He's going through his own thing.
So basically, like the humans of like the Marvel Cinematic Universe have to deal with like government issues. They have to deal with like, oh shit, I have to deal with the fact that I'm a human and I'm like a superhuman, kind of like Captain America, and I have to deal with, oh, the government wants to tie me down on this, but I want my people to be free. Iron Man's like, well, I got technology to cover the world in a suit of armor, and I want to do it. They're dealing with like
That nigga Tony said, "Fuck y'all, I got money."
He said, "We're covering the world."
You're mad at me.
I wouldn't have died if you would have listened to me.
That is
Pretty
true.
much, bro.
That is true.
The thing that's crazy is
Everybody
like,
stayed beefing with the smartest nigga there. That shit never made sense to me.
Because-
That I never liked. There's certain aspects of Marvel movies that I don't like.
it's because
Bro, when Tony's talking, shut the fuck up and listen.
He was a smart. They just wanted him that they were like, we need you to have emotion. He was like, I had emotion.
The thing that's
He was like,
the thing that's
"Darn."
crazy. The thing that's crazy
You see
about
what I've
it
been
too.
through?
My
The thing that's
God.
crazy is they wanted him. They're like, hey, we know you have a family, you have a daughter. We know you're happy and you're living life. That you've done better than everybody within this 5 years. We want you to risk all of that so we can bring back a whole bunch of people that we don't know or care about. And you possibly lose the fact that you have a happy family and you're not depressed anymore.
I take
And he
that.
did that.
You know what? I take this back. Low key, Tony, he needed to die at that point. He was tired. This man went.
He
through-
wouldn't have been tired if he didn't do what they wanted.
Exactly. But I'm saying at the point that he was at when he had snapped his fingers, you could see it in his soul. He was like, I'm done with this shit. Like he was like,
They were
He did
fighting.
all that shit mainly on Cap's say so.
this man was.
Or Cap's persuasion. Tony dies, and then this nigga Cap goes back in time to live his life.
If you think about all
No,
the
nigga, we
superheroes,
need Cap. What the fuck is wrong with you?
the only person who really was built for this stuff, like out of all the Avengers that should get more hype, should be, well, Cap already got his hype. Black Widow,
Fuck Cap.
fucking Hawkeye, and Thor. Those are the only people that real deal have like that experience and have already been in war, been through, seen certain things. Captain America went through a traumatic experience. Not Captain America. Iron Man went through a traumatic experience, and then built the suit of armor to get himself out of a bad experience, and then decided to be like, you know what, maybe I should keep on going with this. This man had no combat experience in the beginning other than survival, and he's going through so much in the past, like all these movies, and nobody really talks about that. He went through a lot of shit. This man was a
Hell
normal
yeah.
individual. He was just a rich dude with a big brain,
He's a better Batman.
basically. But the only thing with Batman, he actually went through the training. Iron Man fucking built the training.
He went through the training. Iron Man went through the training too. He got
Well, yeah.
trained by Black Widow and Captain America.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like later. That was later. I'm talking about when he was fighting his own villains.
Well, I mean, when he was fighting his own villains didn't know how to fight either. So, I mean, why do you need to know how to fight people that don't know how to fight?
These expensive ass freaking death traps that they're
You
moving around
you had to do with whips. What do you want me to do? Box a dude with whips?
He tried.
To be fair,
And he won.
those
He
lips, those whips split
A car.
a car in half.
Yeah, you want me to box a dude with that?
ease, with relative ease.
He did that, and Iron Man looked at him
Like
and was
a
what the
lightsaber
fuck?
through butter. That's what the fuck that
He
shit
looked
looked like.
He looked at him.
He looked at him like, oh my God.
Fought that nigga in his weakest suit too.
Yeah.
On me.
Crazy.
He's just letting y'all know that he real. He been about it. He was, if I can survive in, where was he at, Iraq?
That nigga said,
Where
I'm
was
no
he in the
bitch.
desert?
Like Iran, I think.
Yeah, where he was like, if I could do this and get out of by myself, he's a real nigga.
I wonder if that place is real. It's probably not.
Where he was at. I don't think so.
Oh wow, I still have Pornhub pulled up. That's crazy. Hold on.
His Pornhub fall off.
Actually, Pornhub kind of has fell off a little
Yeah,
bit.
but
If I'm being completely honest, it fell off.
Yeah, it did.
Heavy. Everything is like stepmom and stepsister. You actually have to very heavily look for quality.
That's not ancestral.
Yeah, that's not
That's not
ancestral.
ancestral.
I mean, that's just because a lot of people are weird now.
Yeah.
Because they kind of talk about like the more porn you watch, the more like
It was
kinda weird
Afghanistan.
You become.
The more
he was in
what?
Afghanistan.
Gulmira in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Gulmira is a fictional city in Afghanistan.
I got you. But yeah, like you try to like kind of one up what you were used to or something like that.
Talking about
So
like, you keep when you get addicted to it.
Yeah, you're like, well, this isn't doing it for me. I got to go to something new, and then you kind of keep going until you're like,
Oh,
yeah,
this is a
Weird
cut.
spot.
This is
That's
if we- if
like
you-
an
if you-
amazing segue.
if you want to get to that, we could get into that.
That's fine.
Do y'all want to get into
I don't
that?
fucking care, bro. I'm grown.
I mean, are you? Yeah, I guess.
I'm about to say, you have anything else that you want to hop into?
As far as like the movie stuff,
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I was really gonna say is like about how DC is trash,
Yeah.
and I feel like they should stop making movies like in its entirety.
I feel like,
like,
they
they
should
should
start
start-
over.
Did we really just skip over porn?
We're gonna come back to
talk
that.
We're coming back.
DC?
We're
coming back to
We're coming
porn.
back to that. We're
coming
putting a pin into
we're,
it.
We're just trying to finish the last topic. But
Yeah,
we're coming back.
All right, bro.
It's okay.
Y'all
He
got it.
waiting too.
Yeah. He's like, you're getting me excited for nothing.
Yeah. He's like, I got the lotion right here.
But nah,
I am the lotion.
I'm always moisturized.
that actually sounds disgusting. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, no, they should just stop making movies in its entirety, and then like just kind of
Revamp.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, for some reason, it's crazy. For some reason, they're still gonna put out the Flash movie.
Yeah. They need to stop that.
But they're not.
They're not.
And they have no reason to put it out. They're just like, well, we've made it, and so we're just gonna put it out. They've canceled movies before they've ever come out for no reason. But you have a weird pedo that is kidnapping people and punching random people and stalking people. But you're like, yeah, we're gonna put his movie out. Why not? I mean, yeah. And then they have what is it? Black Adam. Black Adam might be.
See, that's the only DC movie I'm actually excited for.
It's because it's The Rock.
Shit sound
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah.
Black Adam sounds well, probably.
Because of The Rock. That's the only reason. Like he got me excited for that movie.
But if it wasn't The Rock, would you be excited for it?
Absolutely not.
And that's the reason.
It really would depend on the actor at that point. It really depends on if they. I don't see anybody else playing Black Adam unless they put like Michael J. White or some shit on there. Then I'll be like, you know what? I'll watch that.
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, like the only things that are really selling it for DC is like Aquaman
And that's barely.
and just Aquaman.
The only reason Aquaman is
And then they
selling
just-
is not even because it's a good movie. It's because of the fact that Jason Momoa.
Well, it was actually a pretty straight movie though.
I mean, I'm not taking away from the movie. The movie was good.
But yes,
to me,
it is mainly because of Jason.
it's
Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
But I mean, that's why they put out another Batman movie. I mean, essentially Batman sucks, but more people will come and watch Batman movies. It's like their highest selling thing. So they'll just keep putting out a Batman movie every time stuff starts getting low.
That's wild. Like at that point, you need everybody's been asking for the Flash, and then they finally got a Flash.
And now they have a terrible person.
And this dude is out here kidnapping
And
kids.
it's gonna make me so depressed because I love the Flash so much.
That's wild.
Bro, anybody can play the Flash.
Honestly.
It doesn't have to be the stalker, kidnapper, weirdo.
And they can redo the whole thing if they wanted to. They just don't want
They
to.
did. They redid Sonic. you could take a whole other. You can take a whole other.
And that
person.
costs more money.
Yeah, they had to
Because this whole
reanimate.
animating, it costs more money to do
They
all
probably
that
just
stuff.
worried about contracts and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you're still Marvel. You
DC.
hired this. Well, DC, my bad. You're still DC. You still have the opportunity to like remove this person.
And the thing
if
that's
you can
crazy
remove
though,
Will Smith from movies after him slapping somebody, you can remove this dude for kidnapping kids.
well, the thing that's crazy is,
Well,
like,
he's white, so
he's also trans, so there's that too. That's the other reason why they won't take him
them
out.
niggas can do anything and get away with it, bro. They can
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Pretty much.
And he's
That's just
proven it.
aggravating as fuck.
He's proving it because you can't say nothing to nobody. The thing is, who is on his side? Even if you got folks that's on this.
There are
man.
people still on his side.
Nigga, he's trans. They're not gonna leave his side.
I mean, it's
They're
people,
really not.
I can't-
They have
I don't
power.
even know. I don't
They
even know why I
have
say
real
that.
life
It's
power.
people still on Amber Heard's side, and like
Yeah, there are people that still think she did absolutely nothing. wrong.
Y'all smoke her.
But the thing that's crazy is he's still gonna get paid by DC. When they put this movie out, he's still gonna get paid for it.
he'll be getting big bucks too.
Yeah, and he's a
And
kid.
I'm gonna rob him.
That movie better be fucking good too.
It's not.
I
the
already
thing
knew it was
that-
gonna be
the
good
thing
off
that's
the,
crazy-
off the how he runs. It looks weird.
It looks retarded, but they do it. I mean, I feel like it's gonna do okay just off the strength that like there are a lot of people that don't really pay attention to news.
Kids are gonna watch it.
Kids are gonna watch it. Yeah, I mean it's gonna do like some numbers, but I mean other than that, like if people actually know stuff about what he has done, they're most likely not gonna watch it.
I'm not even like after the. At first, I was very inclined to watch it because I love the Flash, one of my favorite superheroes. And then after the stuff happened, I'm like, I can't even support that.
I mean, the Flash was my favorite superhero. I never liked Ezra Miller from the jump. Immediately when I saw him, I was like, I don't like you.
Cause then it's like you promoting your whole business of DC as like some fuck niggas. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, like it's literally like we support pedos,
Basically.
kidnappers, and abusers.
Basically, it's like, damn, like you just hiring anybody nowadays.
Right.
Like, no, but like DC, if you want to hire your boy, but like, but I don't have a background.
Don't sell yourself short.
Don't sell myself short.
Yeah, go for Marvel.
You're right.
Marvel's where the money's at.
That is where the money's at. But hey, if they can bring somebody, in from Marvel that can just really help them.
They've had people from Marvel come in to help some of their stuff, but I think the ones that they've had that come in are the only ones that do well. Like I think I forgot what his name is, but I think he did a Marvel thing and he did Suicide Squad 2. Mm-hmm. And that movie was good. And I mean, other than that, I mean, they really don't have people that are like
the issue that
smart.
The issue I'm having with DC is that they have good ass material for these DC animated movies. Like I damn, like to this day, I do feel like, what was it? Justice League Dark, Apocalypse, War.
They should make there's like
the one that came out with
the
last one when everybody died.
Justice League Dark.
Yeah, Justice League Dark. That one right there had me. Yeah, I'll take some. But yeah, that one right there had me more hurt than Endgame. Because that was in my opinion, was a way better build up. Like DC animated movies top, in my opinion, Marvel's regular movies. But the thing is, they could have used that same thing and put that in a real movie, and they would be doing great.
It probably wouldn't have come out the same.
It probably wouldn't. They would still fuck it up, but the idea was still there. They would have built it up instead of doing it the way they did with like Batman v Superman, and then trying to make Justice League when everybody
when they should have gave everybody their own individual thing, because like everybody's pretty much have left from the Justice League. Like the dude that plays Cyborg can't play Cyborg anymore. The they only have the chick that's what's her name, Wonder Woman, and
Gal Gadot, the baddest bitch alive.
Okay,
is she?
Yes, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
and then they have Jason Momoa, and everybody else is left. They don't have anybody else. Like Henry Cavill, he's probably gonna leave, which is fine. I don't really care. He does better in The Witcher, anyways. To me,
He was a good Superman. It was just the fact that he came in at a time where they should have made him like Iron Man. They should have, or somebody should have been like the Iron Man of the DC universe. And he was I thought he was gonna be there, but they just dropped the ball on that.
I mean, yeah, they could have done a lot better. I mean, they won't though. So I mean,
Sure won't.
Once trash, they're gonna continue to be trash.
We're only talking shit. Just to preface this, we don't hate DC.
I don't hate DC. I hate your movies.
We just want you to be better.
I really do. I want them, which they'll never see this and never care, but I want them to, if for whatever reason they see this, you're fucking up. Please do better. Because I know they can do better. Because they have good, they have the effects down. If they just stop making things so, dark for some reason.
Everything ain't got to be dark.
Yeah. And I don't mean, it has to be Guardians of the Galaxy where it's, super colorful and everything. It just doesn't have to be, everything black.
It just needs to be a passion project. It needs to be something that y'all are actually not trying to
get money off of.
Yeah,
Bro, why are we out here trying to tell DC what to do? Who are we?
him.
Yeah,
That's a great answer.
That's it.
That's
That's
a phenomenal answer.
Anytime somebody asks me something oh, who you think you are? I'm him.
Hemi Neutron.
Exactly. Come on now.
We the Hemi Johns. So let's talk about this porn, Himothy.
He
How you
been
feel?
waiting.
he's been waiting
I've been quietly
eagerly to
patient
talk about porn.
because we've been on Marvel and DC for an hour and a half, bro. An hour and a half.
Yeah, we can jump to that, and then we can talk about whatever other topics you got. Start off the porn debate.
Waiting on you, big dog.
You good?
We said it fell off, bro.
Oh yeah.
Everything's ancestral. You know what's crazy?
Everything's ancestral.
Here's the
kinda
thing. Here's this right
always
here.
been like that.
Is you ever be chilling with your homegirls and they complain about a nigga trying to holler at them in a weird way, it's too forward, it's too disrespectful, it's too this, too that. I always explain to them that the reason he's trying to approach you like that is because that shit works. It didn't work on you. It works on a gang of other people.
It works on somebody.
It works on somebody, right? Because here's the thing about men. We're not going to keep doing the shit if it doesn't work.
You're going to try
Zero shot.
I'm
going to adapt and overcome. You know what I'm saying? So that shit works. I feel like there's a lot of people out here that are clearly a lot more weird than they let on, because if you pull up Pornhub, right, and the first 30 things you see is stepmom and stepsister, niggas is watching it.
Bro, my thing is, when as soon as like doing, you know good and
Which is
well
fucking
in
strange.
the back of your head, you know obviously. I've seen them videos pop up, whatever. Click on those videos, you know good and well, like logically, when you're watching porn, these people are not related. This is strictly actors, and you're looking for whoever you want to watch.
This is true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the fact that has to be the title in order to get people to click on it
is fucking strange.
It's like, yo, what demographic is clicking on this?
Alabama.
All
of it.
Bro, it's all white folks, bro.
It's
straight
a
up
whole,
with you. It's all white
all
people.
of Alabama.
It gotta be, because why? Like why? Like why? Is that, and then it's like BBC, the fucking, you got the daughter on daughter, you got the mom and daughter, mom and son, stepmom and son, stepsister and son. Stepsister and stepbrother. That's a big one too.
First off, bro, there's more videos like that than there are situations, bro. I don't know. I've never in my life even thought that shit to be realistic, because first off, why are two people getting married with 18-year-old sons and daughters living at home with both of the?
You know what's
Come
happening.
on, dog. Like,
you know what's popping.
That's not going down.
I mean, hey.
What 19-year-old is telling their 20-year-old step-sibling, I'm telling mom you didn't go to school?
Please don't.
Unless you,
right.
Shut up, nigga.
It's
No,
like
that's not how that works.
The setup is crazy. Have y'all seen the ones when the girls get stuck?
Like in the washing machine?
Yes.
Where you're like, come help me, step bro. Yeah, that shit weird.
What are you doing, step bro? If I had $1 for every time I've said that on Xbox, bro, I'd have a lot of dollars, bro.
No, I seen when a girl was stuck underneath the bed. Bitch, why are you underneath the bed? Why are you bent like that underneath the bed?
I've seen one where it was like it was making
bitch. Get up off the ground.
I've seen one where it was making fun of those type of people.
Mm-hmm.
And,
what?
Yeah, it wasn't porn though. It was just like a
parody.
Skit. Yeah, it was a skit.
Yeah, I love that.
And she was like stuck in the washing machine, and she was like, "Help me, step bro." He's like, "Okay."
Close
and
the
then
door.
he just grabs her. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He just pulls her out, and then he walks away. He's like, why are you walking away? What else did you want me to do? You got stuck.
I think I know what you're talking about.
He's like, you got
bro.
stuck. I pulled you out.
I pulled you
And
out.
And
then
he
she
has
tried
one like as a plumber too.
Yeah.
That shit's funny, bro. It is funny.
I already know it.
It's weird.
That shit is
No,
hilarious.
yeah, because every
nigga.
time you scroll down, it's used like you said, like on the popular websites, like Pornhub, Xvideos, like you gonna see strictly, especially Pornhub, bro. Like everything on there seems commercialized.
Should be making me.
You gotta
mad,
go.
bro.
You gotta go to like freaking page 22.
Like, bro, why the fuck can't I get normal pornography, bro?
But that's because OnlyFans has blown up a lot too.
Who's like that? So that's something that irritates.
I've come across a couple free ones because that is something you can do.
But even
And
when
bro,
even
that
with the
shit
free
is
one,
so low quality and so trash.
you still got to put your credit card information in there, which makes you uncomfortable.
Not all of them.
Oh,
If it's free,
Some of them niggas truly do that shit for fun.
goes home instantly. Fine,
type in at the top free. See all the free.
Yo, send the link over.
you just got free OnlyFans. Let me check this out.
But I mean,
It be hoes playing with themselves. Like, bro, why is that entertaining to me?
that is cool.
That doesn't do shit for me. I swear to God, before I looked to my right, I thought you were responding to me.
I was not. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's
Looks
cool
over at
looking.
the phone.
No,
This man
it's
looking,
not.
looking at stepson and daughter.
Oh my God.
No, I was looking at that. But no, I mean it's really blown up because it's more personal. Like, I mean, when you watch porn, you can't like talk to the people. I mean, you leave a comment, but it's not
I
like
wouldn't
they'll
want
ever
to.
see it. True, but some of these people, you know, they want to. That's why they have like the conventions and stuff like that for like porn, and people go to those and stuff like that.
I feel like I feel like I would have to be paid to go to one of those conventions. Like it's
To go to one of those.
yeah. Like if somebody was
be a
like
porn star.
I said to be paid. Like if somebody was like, we
Yeah,
need,
bro, be a porn star.
they hit
pay
us
them.
up about the podcast. It was like, hey, we need y'all down at Exotica. I'd be like,
What's Exotica, bro?
that's the name of the convention. So
Why do you know that?
I didn't know
Off the
either.
top of your head.
you know why? You know why I know that?
Because you be watching.
Because you have porn stars that post that stuff on their stuff.
You pay too much attention.
Yeah, I do. I was saying,
Yeah, porn stars that post that where, bro?
nigga, we've all been 14 to 15. I was
What you mean by that?
deep into that. Oh, we gonna talk about it. You know what? We can talk about it.
Because I have been 14 to 15. I haven't been that 14 to 15 year old that you're describing now.
I feel like most dudes, not all of them, of course, but I feel like a lot of dudes when you hit that phase in your life of like porn, when you go crazy, you be like, hold up now, like you deep into it. You got your favorite porn stars, you got your least favorite porn stars, and then you got your special categories, and then you find out about Twitter because Twitter's even worse. You find out that
But Twitter wasn't as bad back then. Though.
I can't pull Twitter up in public to this day.
I can't either.
Can't.
That's why people ask me all the time, like, why I have a privacy screen? Like, bro, I don't know what could come up on this bitch. You know, I pull my social media.
But thing is with Twitter, that's why I was like, that's why I didn't get the point of paying for an OnlyFans, because any girl who promotes their OnlyFans on social media and then they have the little whatever link stuff in their bio, you already know what's popping off. Click the link, go to Twitter. They posted everything on their OnlyFans is on their Twitter. So it's no point of even paying for that. I'm like, if you knew the loophole, why are you buying? But then you say,
yeah, bro, you should never pay for a free resource.
Yeah, but I
get it. You want
of
a connection with a
right.
person.
A lot of them, like, I mean, they might go for that connection. A lot of them are losers, so I mean, they kind of need that. You know, you know, like, I mean, it's a whole bunch of reasons as to why people do it, and then also you got people like that you would never think would post anything that all of a sudden come out and like, yeah, well, I have an OnlyFans, and then you have people that go on there. There was a chick I heard today who just started one, hasn't posted anything, and she's not going to post anything. She already got like $800.
Beat the dog shit out
It be like that. All you gotta do is look good and then have the idea. If people been waiting on you, then that shit.
It was like
crazy.
Bad Baby.
Yeah,
you
Bad
know, she
Baby.
made like 50 million.
See that, and that's wild. But
Off of what?
OnlyFans. Yeah,
Are you fucking
the Catch
for
Me
real?
Outside girl? Yeah,
I know you talking
She
about.
made 50 mil.
bro.
Off of OnlyFans.
But right before
And
she turned 18, she said she announced. You said she announced.
She announced like way beforehand that she was going to make an OnlyFans. I think like a year or so before, and then when she turned 18, I think like maybe a week after that, she dropped her OnlyFans. And in that first week or so, she made $1 million, and then since then to now, she's made like 50 million.
Very good for her.
I mean, hey, I'm not going to knock
her. I can't knock the hustle. You making that much money.
But I mean, it's still
I'm mad.
sad.
It's still wild. It is a sad thing.
It's sad.
Very upset.
Because
she
the thing that's-
above the people that's out here actually fucking.
Where's what? Oh,
Because
God.
the thing that's funny is
Crazy.
Like, she doesn't have anything though.
Yeah, 'cause you can post the most modest stuff.
The thing that's funny is you can post cooking videos on OnlyFans.
You can post anything on OnlyFans. That's what it was originally for.
all right, everybody, I'm starting on OnlyFans. It's gonna be me crip walking in various places throughout the world. Eiffel Tower.
How much you gonna charge for it every month? What's the monthly fee?
I'll fuck with y'all on the 15.
15
That's
a
fair.
month. See
I'll
her
fuck with y'all
crip
on 15.
walking.
That's fair.
Yeah, bro. I might do tutorial videos, show you like how they crip walk in the Bay, how they crip walk in LA, how they crip walk in Dallas. I'm gonna hook it up, bro. Come follow me, Lord Wyra.
That's fair.
OnlyFans.com/Lord Wyra.
That's Lord.
We're crip walking out there. We mean that.
They gonna hop on my OnlyFans. It's gonna be like I'm gonna be like the dude with the keyblade. They said, "What are you doing?" they said, "What are all the single men doing?" And then he was like, "So what you gotta do? You gotta turn it like this. You gotta-"
Immediately, if I'm making one, the first thing
We're
you
all the
see is a
loyal man
picture.
at crip walking at BP.
The
Waiting on my gas to
the
get
first
done
thing you're
pumping.
gonna see on mine is a picture of Jesus. What are you doing here? Hey, what are you? Have you seen the videos? Like, hey, what are you looking at?
Yeah. The fact that you say, "Have you seen this video?" knows that everybody's been in that position where you're like, "Oh, I shouldn't have been right here."
I actually watched some videos to see if it's gonna be that.
That's funny. You go looking for the trouble. He's like, I didn't come looking for titties. I came looking to be told no. Speaking of being told no, do y'all kink shame?
Yes. What the fuck? Of course.
It depends on what it is.
Stop being weird.
Stop being weird.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I
Piss goes in the toilet.
I got something for you.
Okay, wait. Give me like 3 of them and see. Because I mean, I don't necessarily.
Bro,
like,
some people get shat on and bust.
That's
bro.
weird.
What the fuck do you mean? Give you 3? Like you don't know that there's weird shit.
I know that. That's
I want to hear my 3.
I just wanted to hear his 3 that he wasn't, you know.
No, I was saying in general because I know I do. I know it.
No, I'm pulling.
I mean, absolutely.
Pulling
Like,
this TikTok.
If it's weird
quick.
to me, then it's disgusting. You can send it over to Rowan. He can pop it up there.
Yeah, I put it on TV.
I gotta find it first.
But nah, I was saying that because I just feel like when you talking about when you watch something too much, we talking about like some of those dudes that get weird. You watch porn too much, and then you have to look for the next fix.
Like, oh, that looks interesting.
That's
Yeah,
how
bro.
I feel
It
about
just
kinks.
gets worse.
That's how I feel about
like,
kinks.
It's like
yeah.
niggas on drugs.
Yeah.
Start hitting heavier and heavier shit.
I think that's how they
Look, he had a
created.
babe, now he's smoking crack. How does that happen?
I think that's how they made up like tentacle porn, because like I don't know any sane
Blame the
person that's
Japanese
just
for that,
gonna,
bro. Just fucking on an octopus?
yeah. Other than the deep,
You're
if
right.
you know who that is, if you know what I'm talking about, and you
I
watch
seen
The
that
Boys,
picture. I seen that shit.
I don't.
it's The Boys.
Oh my gosh,
But no, I mean like,
Like, I won't be starting the boys.
it's an amazing show. You should watch it.
it's
though.
pretty good.
It's
I
really.
think I'll be alright.
He said,
That show
nah,
lost.
he said tentacle porn. Nah, that's wild.
No,
Did
it's
you?
not.
Okay, so bro, tentacle porn. You said that's my loss.
No,
Alright,
that's
bro.
not what I said.
You just, all right, bro.
He said tentacle porn. I said it's your loss not watching The Boys.
Oh yeah, you mixed that in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't hear that second part.
No, yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Let's
He
make
said-
that clear.
He said, hold on.
I do
I
not.
was just gonna
Nah.
say, all right.
No.
Nah, but yeah, I feel like if you're getting bored with what you're doing, then you start getting curious, and then the more curious you get,
I mean, that's how you had that one video of that chick with the horse that died.
Yo,
that just brought me back. That was
her fault, no sympathy.
Oh, absolutely.
City boys up.
that's when the internet put everything on there. Well, they didn't have a censored thing on there.
No, nothing was censored back then.
That video came out around the same time. When Amber Cole was sucking dick.
I don't know.
That was.
I'm not gonna lie.
That brought me back. Niggas was on that, bro.
Niggas was on that.
We were like, the way Cuz was standing up against that wall, bro. He had the banana back with it. That nigga was leaning back on that, like, oh shit.
Bro, little did I know.
And she
I'm
was
sitting here
bro,
watching.
she
I'm like,
topping Cuz.
what we like 14?
Yes,
Like 14 during this time?
Yeah, no, it was 14.
Yeah. Ooh, I was
It was freshman year.
I remember being there. I was at my mom's friend's house and I seen the video
Oh,
pop up on
shit, bro.
Facebook and I said, what is
It
this?
was everywhere, bro.
Bro, grown men were making videos about it.
And she was
Grown men were, I remember people making reaction videos to
she
that.
was doming that man
absolutely.
like the Simpsons movie, bro.
And it's crazy because they're technically watching like little kids and shit.
Oh, that's child pornography.
Child pornography.
That's why I got deleted like real quick. Like it
Shout
went,
out
it went
Amber
crazy
Cole,
for like a
bro.
little amount of time and all of a sudden gone.
But here's the thing: Amber Cole gave niggas hope, and this is what I mean by this.
First one thinking about head
What do
for
you-
her.
Niggas was not thinking about
Niggas was
getting
not thinking-
top,
bro,
I was like, I'm the same age. I can get my shit sucked. Say less.
I was like, what?
I was like, yo,
You're just watching it like, oh
yo.
yeah, she's
Went
spitting.
to school the next day, looking at everybody different. I was like, which one of y'all is sucking dick, bro? Because it's not just her.
I know
it's
it's
not just sucking dick in Maryland, bro. I know that for a fact.
Nigga knew where she was.
That's
Nigga said, Maryland.
bro. This is Baltimore is not the only city sucking dick at 14 right now, bro.
He wanted to transfer.
Get the fuck out of
Bro, I
Memphis,
need
bro.
her.
I was like, yo,
Bro,
I'm trying to see.
I ain't gonna cap. As soon as I seen her, I was like, yo, where's she at?
Baltimore, nigga, go
Baltimore.
get it.
I said, yo, where's she at? I was at
He went
He
home.
asked. I found out. We are not the same, bro.
He did research.
We are not the
But
same.
he talking about why I know about Exotica.
Nah.
Nigga did research.
Hey,
Hold on. I'm gonna send this to you. You put it on the screen. This shit is.
He most definitely went home and was like, I don't like the school that I'm going to. I think we should go to
said,
a different school
But
district.
the thing is, I found out motherfuckers was topping at Germantown, so I was like, okay,
That
yeah,
is
bro.
true.
Amber Cole like really exposed the nation.
Yeah, when I found out folks were topping folks off in school, I was like, yo.
I was like, yo, as well. But I went to a fucking antique mall the other day on Summer Avenue. Guess what the fuck I found?
What you found?
A 2016 Germantown yearbook.
Really?
Bought that.
I got mine. I still got mine.
I never had one.
Oh, you never had one?
I have one now.
Oh, yeah.
What, 26? Yeah.
With no
I have one.
signatures.
I have one.
Is it the same one that has the flame is the red one?
Yes.
Yeah, I still got mine.
I use that hoe as a rolling tray.
Before he watches his tentacle porn, he gotta roll up.
You gotta roll up on
the yearbook.
He got to roll up, think about the good old days.
That's how you felt after watching that video, after watching Amber Cole for the first time.
After finding out
Did
where
you?
she lives.
Oh my
Look to your right.
That was me, bro.
Nigga was like, whoa, I'm wavy right now.
I could.
That's how he felt coming back to school.
That's
after
how the
watching
nigga
it.
who was getting his dick sucked felt. He was swimming in her throat, bro.
Bro, I was
Outside the school. It's not even the fact that she was topping cut. She was topping cut in a public place.
That shit was, and this is before they started shaming niggas for shit like that. They was like, and they started saying, you know how nowadays
It was after Amber Cole that hoes started getting exposed too. Niggas was posting bitches like niggas had exposed pages on Insta because Instagram had just dropped.
Yeah.
Niggas had exposed pages, and then they were like hitting up all the boys like, "Yo, if you got titties, send them through, exposing them, info and all." Bitches was crying like, "I'm gonna kill myself."
talk about me sucking dick.
Like, yeah, all right, bro.
You be alright.
Bitch, suck the dick in peace.
Maybe be a little sparing about who you send your lewd photos to.
Right.
I don't believe in the golden rule, right? What's the golden rule? Do unto others as you want to be done to yourself, or whatever the fuck that it trails off. I don't know. But honestly, that rule is bullshit because how do I know how you want to be treated? Oh, I'm so egotistical that I'm going to treat you how I want to be treated? Some people like to get spit on, dude, there's videos out there. I was deep in porn the other day, and there was a dude just sitting there with his arms behind his back, and some lady smoking a cigarette and fucking booting his nuts and ankles. Oh, excuse me, that's not for me, in case you come across me and you want to do the golden rule on me, but you like getting fucking booted to the nuts and anus. I ain't okay with that. The golden rule can go fuck itself, dude. How about this is the golden rule? Do unto me as you know about my history and you think I want to be done to.
Dude,
I don't believe in
Wait a second, but no, here you go. Gonna come and do the golden rule on me and fucking boot my nuts in it.
that shit.
It's wild that people are into that too.
Bro, yes, we kink shame.
Yes.
If you're
Around these parties.
if you're getting booted booted in the
when
nuts
you-
and anus, bro, we can't be cool, bro.
Look, when you first said it, I really wasn't thinking about it like that. That's why I was like, well, not really, but no, I really do.
Nah, I'm out here shaming everybody. Yeah, it's not me.
You got to shame
Don't
everything.
get me
you don't
wrong.
like.
I'm into some pretty intense shit, but it's all relative.
He's into getting punched in the face, but you know, hey,
Niggas just walks on, babe. I need to do something for him real quick.
Yo, I'm not into nothing weird. I just say intense.
He said,
Yeah.
over some fire.
saying
You know,
intense,
just some,
like put the box gloves on while I hit it from the back. Let me punch you in the back of your head.
let's do it over a fire.
Here's
no,
the thing,
I
actually,
seen
I
that
wouldn't-
video.
I
The
wouldn't even
dude,
classify it as intense no
the
more.
dude was getting. I seen one video. This dude was hitting his bitch from the back. He was hitting the girl from the back, and then he punched her in the back of her shit. He just stuck her, and I said,
That is called
No.
a donkey punch, sir.
No, it was it was two dudes on both sides of this chick, and she was just like, start
Stick her
punching me. She just start punching me, and they just started punching her in her side. They were going in. I was like, oh my god.
I was hot.
They was P. Diddy and that bitch like, take that.
And it's one of those things that you're just watching like, why are you doing this to yourself?
I'm dead.
That nigga said they started blaming her shit to the side.
And it wasn't. They were punching her hard as shit.
Broken ribs, bruised cervix.
Jackson, where we at on time on this one?
It's been 54 minutes.
54. All right.
I guess we're closing it on beating that bitch up in the middle of a devil's three-way.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
That shit funny.
Whose phone vibrates so damn aggressively?
I don't know. Probably mine.
I think it's yours.
Probably.
I've been getting this phone blowing up.
Yep, just like these folks are blowing up these.
Wow.
More of the story.
As long as you not with that bitch, she don't care what's going on with you. As long as you not with that bitch. That's the moral of the story.
Explore where you're comfortable.
No. That's horrible advice. You'll never grow if you just stay comfortable.
I said, oh yeah, you're right. Get uncomfortable. Hey, just
Not so uncomfortable is to be getting booted in the nuts and anus, but
Look, explore what things you might be into,
Let it
but
kick your
know
nuts.
that there is a know that there is a line.
there's
And getting
definitely
kicked
a
in the
line, bro.
nuts, it's the line.
There's a big line.
it's a thin line between love and hate, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not that thin.
I
That
mean,
whole
you
kinda
getting
sick.
kicked. I mean, you getting kicked in the nuts.
It's
That's a thin line. You
Yeah,
kick me
bro.
in the nuts, we fighting.
Romeo, I hope when you get home, your girl does the golden rule on you.
We gonna fight.
Fuck.
He'll come back to the next episode. No, we about to shoot the next one. So, he gonna be like, so we seen that he was real happy in the first couple, and then all of a sudden it was like a turn.
now we just see he's depressed.
There's a noticeable shift in his behavior.
He has increasingly become depressed.
He came in and he had black Air Forces on.
Now he's just sad.
We just saw him in ones last week.
We seen him in the ones now.
Wow.
He's changed. That's crazy. But hey, anybody else? Y'all got anything else? We move on to the next episode.
We can move on.
Move on to the next episode.
All right. Y'all, this has been the next installment of the DWG Down with the Get Down podcast. If you guys are down with the Get Down, follow us on all social medias. They'll be
Double down
Bro
and
made
set
some
it
cereal.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
made some cereal. But hey, all the links will be down in the description below. Hit us up if you guys got anything we want to talk about. Throw them in the comments. We'll see. We'll go through them. We appreciate
Send me some
all.
names to put on here too. Send me some names.
Yep, Derek needs an alias. At this point, we're gonna give him an alias for every episode.
That is fine with me. But anyways, if you're down with the Get Down, go ahead and subscribe.
All right.